Today for you, I have this Kenneth Cole New York. This is a watch that I have had for about 15 years. It was a anniversary gift, so I've had it for quite some time. The model number of this one, if you look at the back, it is a KC356 A126-11. As you can see, it says water resistant, Kenneth Cole, New York. I love the shape of this watch. I have a Fossil watch that is very similar to this, but I would say that this one is a bit more of a cleaner look than the Fossil one is. In fact, let me go ahead and show you the Fossil one next to this side by side, just so that you can see the comparison of the two. So this is the Fossil one that I also have. And like I said, they're both nice and they're both a similar shape. As you can see, this one is a little bit more square than what the Kenneth Cole one is. But you can see that they, they're both a clean design. The Fossil one, but I'm going to review this one soon. But you can see very similar, even the straps or the bands are a different style, and even the way that the straps open up is slightly different as far as the action on how you press them. This is just a one button here, whereas this is two buttons on the side. But I just wanted to give you a quick comparison of these two side by side, but very nice. They're both were anniversary gifts. This one has got the date on it. This one also has the date on it, but this one also has the chrono feature. And that's what makes the Kenneth Cole one have a little bit of a cleaner look, just because it doesn't have all the extra dials on it. And it doesn't have the big number 12 and all of that. But you can see both very nice watches. This review will come after this one. But as far as this watch, absolutely an amazing watch. I've had it for so long. The only part, you can see it's got Kenneth Cole on the band right there. And the strap has lasted quite well. I did get a scratch here because I was doing some manual labor and I just happened to scratch the watch. But other than that, let's see. This bit here is also rubbed off. But I mean, that is minimal. You got to think of the type of watch this is. Yeah, just considering the band style and the color, you would expect more of this to be rubbed off, because I've worn it quite a few times over the years, but it is held up really, really nicely. And this shape of watch is not a shape that you see too often nowadays. So I just like that it's a unique shape, and I like the kind of gunmetal gray color. And it's not too big on the wrist. It is a very nice fitting watch. I just like the rectangular shape of it, and I think it's just very clean. Back in the day when I got this, I believe it was around $150. I got it on sale. You can still find it online now, used obviously. I don't think you can buy them new anymore, but they go for around about, I've seen them anywhere from honestly like $28 all the way up to like $150. But I'll put some links down below just so that you can see how much these go for. The band width itself is 20 millimeter. So good size band, nice thickness on it as well, and good quality feel. When you shake it, it doesn't have that cheap metally sound like some of the cheaper watches do. But also the case diameter is 35 millimeters. So that's pretty good as well. And then the overall action on the watch is accurate. It doesn't lose time or do anything like that, or it doesn't go behind any minutes. Like some of the watches lose time fairly easily. So this stays very, very accurate. Also, on this watch, it's got some decent weight to it. Why don't we go ahead and weigh it real quick and see what its weight is. Let's see. Okay, so 4.76 ounces. So it's not super heavy, but it's definitely not the lightest of watches.
When you're in the dark,
none of the markers for the hours light up, but the minute hand and the hour hand does actually light up in the dark. It's not the brightest. It doesn't have the best lume, but it's good enough for you to see it. But it's just they could have definitely done a better job on how much the lume shines when it's in the dark. That's probably the one weak spot of the watch, in my opinion. Also, let me make mention that this watch is water resistant up to about 30 meters. It doesn't say it on the front, but it does say water resistant here on the back. But when you look up the specifications of the watch, it does say it's around about 30 meters that it's water resistant will hold up to. The only thing is the back of this watch, it does get scratched up fairly easily. That's the only thing that I don't like, is that this probably could be slightly better quality on the back of the watch. I know that that's not something that people see very often, but I mean, I am a watch guy, so you know, some of the things that I complain about, some of you guys probably don't really care about, to be honest. But what do you guys think? Do you like this watch? Think it's pretty nice. Like I said, it's a very nice watch that I wear to work, because it's a little bit more dress-like, but you can get away with just wearing it as a casual watch as well. And like I said, I don't really think that you see too many people wearing these Kenneth Cole New York watches anymore. But if you go online on the used market, you can pick one of these up for a very decent price. I would suggest it. And if you like this watch, do me a favor, like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and, you know, go out there and get you some cool watches, just like me. And once again, guys, thanks for stopping on by.